Section 3, Ali Al-Hammadi, ID number 060, final presentation. Hello gentlemen, traveling is one of the most valuable and enriching experience in our lives that help to increase our knowledge, opening our mind and extending new moral values. And you can find many destinations in the world that would fulfill your desires, but if you are looking for a unique and memorable experience that will help you and give you a chance to learn about another culture through the art, culture events, historical sites, the best place which I suggest you to visit, which is Italy. In this presentation, I will talk about Italy and the famous places in Italy. I will begin with the location of the Italy. It is located in the south of the Europe and bounded from the water from three sides, and bounded from the north from the France and Germany and Australia. In this presentation, I will talk about three things, which I hope these three things may a reason to you to start planning to visit Italy. First, I will talk about the cities and the historical places in this city and the famous places. Second, I will talk about the landforms of this country. And the last, I will talk about the Italian foods. Let's begin with the cities. First city, which is Rome. I think everybody heard about it. Rome is the capital of Italy, and it is located in the middle of the country. Historically, was the center of the Roman Empire, and many people go to visit Rome because of this huge building. This huge building is named Roman Colosseum, and this huge building is built since 2000 years ago and took about 8 years to build. This building reflects the richness in the Romanian era, and it can contain about 50,000 people, and the Colosseum is the symbol of the power in the Romanian era. Now we will move to another city, which is named Venice. Venice is located in the northeast of Italy, and it is built by more than 100 of the islands. As you see in this picture, there is no roads. All the buildings sinking in the water. They use boats to transport because you cannot drive the car in the city. And I will tell you about the famous places in this city, which is Rialto Bridge. As you see in this picture, this bridge connects two cities together, and many people go to visit this bridge to take a picture for the boat which is run under this bridge, and take a picture for the sunset, because the place of the bridge give him a good specification for the sunset. Third city, which is Pisa. Also, it has a lot of places, famous places, but there is one thing or one place that makes this city more famous or more popular for the people, which is the Leaning Tower. This Leaning Tower has 294 steps with 3.9 degree slope degree. As you see in this picture, it is not there is a slope or vertically, small slope in the tower. You can climb this tower for a cheap price. It is around 75 Saudi riyals, and actually it is hard to climb it, but I think there is one reason to make you climb even if it's hard, which is when you reach the top of this tower, you can see the whole picture of the Pisa city, which is give you amazing pictures. Second, I will talk about the landforms. First, Lake Grada, which is located in the north of Italy. It is the most impressive location that the people or the visitor go to visit in the Italy. As you see here in the picture, there is a lot of stores around this lake, and included 5 stars hotels and restaurants and stores. You can feel with the natural in this here in this place, or exploring the hills. Second place, which is Monte Bianco, which is the one of the most impressive mountain in the world and the highest in the Italy. Translate of his name mean the white mountain, because when the winters come, the snow is covered the mountain, and the mountain will be like with white colors. And many people go to visit this mountain to do the sports such as climb or snowboarding. At the last, I will talk about the food. The most common or most famous food, I think everybody know, which is the pizza. There's a lot of type of pizza. Every city in the Italian country have a different type, but there is one type which is the traditional type in the Italy, which is named the margherita pizza. As you see in this picture, it is made just by the tomato sauce and mozzarella cheese. Second, pasta, and also they have many different types, and there is 2 types which is famous, which is with white sauce, pasta with white sauce, and pasta with red sauce, which is tomato sauce. As a conclusion, I hope my information make you impressive to visit Italy, and or starting to planning to visit Italy. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.